Hey everyone, it's Tiffany from Let's Get Scrappy, and I have another Scrappy Christmas Crafts with a K project for you. This is for July 2024, and if you're new to my channel, this is where I do a collaboration with Karolina from Karolina's Crafts, which her link will be down below in the description box to her project, and she's been getting caught up on some of her past projects. But this, I have to say, to me is like the easiest mini album you could do. It's a cardstock mini album. I've been on a kick of doing cardstock albums and folios, I don't know, for a minute now. But when it's Christmas and sometimes you need to bust out a whole bunch of gifts for either your team, your family, whatever, you need some fast projects. This is extremely fast. I think all we are going to need is 4 12 by 12s, and that's mainly because of some photo mats in here. But you guys will see. So I used Make It Merry by SpellBinders. I got this on one of their like dollar clearance sales. I don't know if they are going to bring this back, but I did use, there's 40 sheets in here. And I used, let me see, I pulled out one of each. So I used 15 sheets out of the 40 to create this. You could use more because you'll see on a couple of my inserts, I dropped in some solid from my stash out of my scrap bin. And then I had the Make It Merry floral die cut shapes, which, oh my gosh, there's over 200 pieces in here. This is different for me because I did not dig into my stash and get like a cut apart or anything. So this is literally just 6x6 pad and some flat floral ephemera throughout the book. Can I go back and add in some cut aparts or some words, sentiments? Yes, I can. And yes, you can. But I just wanted to challenge myself to see if I can make this cute without it. But okay, so that's the collection that we use, and after this there will be a tutorial. I do kind of wish on this front I didn't do my doily because I don't like the doily. So just imagine it's not there. It still is fine. I know you guys are gonna be like, Tiffany, stop saying that. It's just my preference. Like, it's okay, but I think it would have been better without it. So this is a 4x4 photo spot. So if you follow the tutorial, you'll see if you want more of like your pattern paper showing, you're going to make these measurements bigger because this is a 4x4, which these are my doggies, sister and brother. So my Shug, who's a black pit bull, this is her sister from the same litter and then a brother from the next litter. Just in case you wanted a little doggy family history. I just had this on my desk, so a picture can slide right in. Normally I do a cut apart, but I wanted there to be like a photo on the front. I just thought that would be cute, so I wanted to give you guys an example. I did use gold matte cardstock from Michael's on here. Otherwise it is my black Artisan from Country Craft Creations that I love, and I am down to what I think I have 3 pieces of 8.5 by 11 left and one black because I haven't been paying attention and I'm out, and Country Craft Creations has been selling out of the mill, can't even keep up with it, but they're getting a huge shipment any day this week, so I'm just like, please come my way. This was just, I had in my Christmas embellishment bin, I have a whole bunch of like little stickers, so I just took that, matted on white, then the gold and the black. The back is just simple. And then I have this ribbon from my stash, which I'll probably trim up a little bit. It's a little too long, but I can't decide if I want to tie knots at the end, which I think I'll probably do because this will definitely shred over time. And literally, like I said, there's just florals going throughout in the paper. Nothing else in this book says Christmas, says ho ho ho, none of that. So I might go back through and do that. But let me know what you guys think. I love seeing what you guys say, and it is funny when you guys all like cancel each other out because someone's like, yes, do that. No, don't do that. Yes, do that. Nope, don't do that. I enjoy seeing it. But I did do some matting, so I do want to know from you guys, because you guys know me. Usually, I don't like to cover up the paper because I love paper so much. But now, would you, and this is a 4x5 is the black mat, and then I went smaller with the white so I could add these in. Would you add the photo mats to the spots I'm going to? This is 2.5 by 3.5 because these are not in the tutorial, just FYI. So we could have something like that. I could take it up a little bit, but let me know what you guys think. Do I leave the photo mats in like so, or take them out and just have it be all the paper? Sometimes it's nice, especially if you're gifting, to have photo mats. And if I do keep them in, I'll put like either a Christmas present right there in the middle. You could do your camera. You could say place photo here. But I do think it's fun to kind of tell the recipient where to put the photos. Even though they're going to put them wherever they want to. I've seen it. It drives me cray-cray. And then I just kind of have a blank spot here for journaling. There is a magnet in here. Comes out. That is the back. So you have a little photo mat, and I haven't even counted, but you could fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would say like 15 to 20 photos in here, like good size photos, or you could collage and fit more. Okay, and then it flips this way, and I did have to just kind of close. I didn't really do it, but I was telling myself to do it, which didn't work out, of just to put the paper down, because when you buy these collections, the papers are all supposed to go together. So just put them down. I kind of halfway did that. I still had to like go back and forth. I'm very picky about the paper. And then I have just like a photo spot here, and I just clustered up some of the ephemera right there. And then you have a little photo mat on the inside. And I did use my We Are Memory Keepers corner chompers for this side there. And then again, now everything else is exactly the same. That's why this is so easy. So easy. I'm just like, oh, this is like perfect holiday presents right here. So same thing, red and green, and then the white. And I do have a magnet in here as well. And then you have where we could do our nice little photo spot again. So these are left open as tuck spots. So you have that. We can play with it. So again, let me know what you guys think. So we're going to do the tutorial right now. Then there's going to be another video showing you the paper matting. Remember, I'm not going to do that all the time. I'm just trying to do it sometimes for you guys because some of you said you like seeing it. But so just to show you guys, this does do a little alligator mouthish where it's skinny back here and gets bigger, and as you put photos in, it'll get even chunkier. I'm okay with that because I like that sometimes, especially like on some decor projects and stuff. But I'm going to show you guys a way, if you don't want that, how to add a gusset in. You would just have to do a little bit of trimming. But we're going to go ahead and do the tutorial right now. So gather all your stuff. Let's get ready and do the tutorial. So I'm just going to get my mat down here. Oh, I got so much sticky stuff on here. Haven't cleaned in between projects. That is not even coming off. Ooh. Gotta do some serious cleaning. Okay, so I'm gonna show you. You're gonna need a scoreboard as well. And just want to make sure I'm in frame. And I have this out because I can't decide either, like if I like this one or if I want this one. I still have time to change it. What do you guys say? Which one do I do? See, I'm all over the place. I'm so ADD. Okay, but you are going to need two 12 by 12s for the page or for the mini album base. So this is my one page wonder. I've done this a lot. It's not mine because I actually got it from someone. I can't even remember her channel anymore. It was so long ago. I know she stopped crafting for whatever reason. I always get nervous that you know, something happened that's not good. But I love using this, but I got it from someone else. But it is so fun to do one page wonders. I've done this several times where you could just do it as this one sheet and call it good and make a little folio, a little mini album, a little card, elevated card, you know, just all the good things. So all we're doing is going to score at 6 on both sides. So 6, rotate, and then 6 again. And I'm just using some of my like crappy paper because I don't want to waste any of my Artisan right now until I get more in. So I'm being very stingy with that. So you're going to do that twice. And let me see. Okay, and then we're going to cut up one side. It doesn't matter which side, and you're going to do this to both pieces. You can use your paper trimmer or just try to cut straight like I do, which I never do, so I always have to trim it up and make it even once I get everything folded. So set your scoreboard aside for a second. I just want to show you, this is the base of our album, and we're going to have 2 of these. So just try to get things lined up with my other score bone folder. Okay, now you're going to come back, bend this back on itself, and I line up the straight side, not the side that I cut. That is more than likely totally uneven. And come back this way. And if you've watched my channel enough, you know that like this is a perfect signature right here, just as is. So you can leave it if you want to do that. And let me see, that is off. So I don't know what part is off. Oh, that is really off. Let me just see if I can even this up a little bit more. Kind of force it back to where I want it. Okay, so I have my top, and I'm gonna even this up. Just whenever you're trimming this, just make sure you stay away from wherever a fold is, because that would not be good. And this is just a quick little proto anyways. Okay, so we now have what looks like this, and you have options. I just glued right here in the middle, so if you guys can see, I have my little nun hat. I don't know why I always think that's a nun hat from Bridget. Yep, you guys know what I'm talking about. If you don't, you're too young anyways. So I just add a bead of glue here and then a bead of glue here and close that up. But now if you want to utilize your full pocket, just get a piece of scratch cardstock that is 1 inch by a little bit less than 6 and score it down the middle of the 1 inch, and then you can make yourself a hinge in here. But for this I didn't, so if you want to just follow me, that is fine. So we're gonna do that. Let's just glue this up so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So we are in the middle. We have our pieces like that. And I just come in here. If my glue is going to come out, yes it is. I've had it open for quite some time right now, so I'm going to give it another little bead of glue here. And don't make it too thick because you want your stuff to fit like your inserts, but you do want enough glue in there to close it all up. And we are going to just come in and burnish that all together. And I'm just going to flip it so I don't get glue on that other piece. Okay, that was a terrible glue job. That was really crooked. Okay, so now we have what looks like this here. This is now closed up. Now we're going to get the scoreboard back out. And just paying attention to the end you have glued, just so it stays the same, because you're going to make 2 of these. I'm going to turn this because my glue side is here. And I'm going to score 2 inches, like so. And then fold this back on itself, like that. So I have my full, you know, bumped here, and then the closed end down here that is glued together. So it looks like this now. Okay. So you're going to have 2 of those. And I'm going to show you just real quick. What you're going to do, if I can get this going the right way, is you are going to have your 2 that you've made, and you're just going to glue them together like this. Like this, like this, like this. Okay? So the best way to do that, I just put mine in here, and we are going to put our glue in a U format. This is on the side, the outside side that does not have the fold. The fold is in here. And you're going to glue these together. We're making another little pocket. Now, if you want a chipboard album, which I probably will do one and show you guys how to do it if you want. Don't quote me on that. But you would not glue right here. Leave that open so you could stick it on a hinge. So we're going to push this into our scoreboard. This one is scored just a little different, so ignore this for the moment because I'm going to show you guys something else. And I just kind of push that in to make sure we're all lined up as best as possible. And come in now and adjust it how you need to. We have a little bit of wiggle room with the glue. You want to make sure the back is nice and straight right here. I could see that I have a little bit. There we go. So we're going to burnish this really good. Now you can see we have a nice little pocket. And I'm going to stick these together because I am not going to use this one for anything. Usually I temporarily stick them together because you want to put your pattern paper in first before you glue these down. And you will see that in the matting video if you watch it. But this just gives you, it's just, you know, something different. You don't even have to do this part. You could just glue the whole thing together and have full pages. But, you know, I like to add a little bit of interest. And you can keep going. You could add more flaps on the outside and the back. But now I'm going to show you guys how to do the gusset, if you want the gusset. So we have this in our scoreboard. We're just going to come in at 5 3/4, create a gusset. If you want the hump going the other way, you could turn it, score it again. I did it on this one already, but what you would have to do is cut your 12 by 12 to cut it. Basically, you're taking off 1/4 of an inch, so you would cut it to 11 3/4 by 12, and that's what the size. Or you could just have it like this right now and say, oh, I decided I want mine shorter, and come in and do what Tiffany's doing. These are just options for you, and we're going to do the inserts in just a second. Just come in, take off 1/4 of an inch, which is about right there. This might not be perfect right now, but it all works out in the end. And I'm just going to show you guys. I don't have that very straight on the back, but it will still work. So it would look like this here. So now there's extra room inside. I gotta get this like creased a little bit better. There we go. Okay, so there is extra room if you want to add more things. So you can see it's about 1/2 an inch, a little bit more than 1/2 an inch. Yeah, like 5. It's I'm measuring right now. It's actually almost 3/4 of an inch. So a 1-inch spine would be perfect for this if you wanted to add a spine, or again, you could just leave it like this. But I would put just a scrap piece of cardstock. Let me see if I have one, just to finish it. I'm just giving you guys an example, and I'm just winging this. I haven't made this before, but just showing you how you can kind of just play with it a little bit. And I'm gonna do, I gotta eyeball this a little bit, a little guessing game here. It's a little too big. Yes. This would just, you know, these are just options, but you guys get the gist. So just finish it off like that by putting the glue on here. So let me show you the mats. They are, you're gonna need 2 pieces that are 8.5 by 5 1/4, and that's only because, like I said, I only had black Artisan, basically 8.5 to use. So that's what we went with. And then I put in my scoreboard, scored it at 3 1/4. So we have those 2. I did round my corners just at the bottom. I'm telling you guys, this is just really fast. I mean, you guys know I usually have like 2-hour-long videos, but this one, and I'm showing you like different ways you could do it too. I didn't glue this one up yet, did I? No, I did not. So let's put some glue here. I'm telling you, sometimes just take like a scratch piece of 12 by 12 and start folding it. It's like scoring it and folding it. You'll see that there's all kinds of different, you know, configurations that you can do to make some, you know, mini albums, pages, folios. I mean, I really like just doing one of these. I love that for like a elevated card to gift. I mean, I don't have a team to gift to anymore, which is kind of nice because I spent a lot of money on my team. I showed my team some love. Okay, so that just slides in like so. You put a magnet, boom chakalaka, and then you have the other side, goes in there. And then in the middle, this is, I think it was 5 1/4. Yes, 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. You can make it, you know, not a square if you want. It could be a rectangle. There's some room to play with before it goes beyond your little mini album. So that just goes in here. And move this side. But I promise you guys, I'm going to cut this just a little bit more. This will just want to show you. I'm going to put this on. This little sticky thing and all, just again, because this is just a quick prototype. But it does make a nice project. Who doesn't like some fast Christmas projects? I need to come in here somewhere so I can burnish. I can move this now. This is so easy. And when you embellish and put like pom-pom trim, all that good stuff, it is even better. Ooh, I just slid that all over the place. Ooh, Tiffany, get it together. It's sticking to the mat and sliding. I might have to put some more glue on there, but you guys get the gist. It doesn't have to be perfect on the spine, but it will. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, I'll add more glue. There we go. Okay, just get in here. It is not wanting to stay. Oh. There we go, finally. But it gives a nice finished edge. You could wrap it around if you want it even more finished. You can see this side still isn't glued down like this one. But again, you guys get the gist. So just options if you wanted to, you know, add more room so you didn't have that alligator. Now it's a lot more even. But like I said, I don't mind the alligator part. I think it's cute. And get my stuff. Ooh, it is so weighty. That's not a thing, but my projects, it really, when you hand it to someone, there is no doubt in their mind that you put some time and love into the project. And I just think, as you guys do too, like homemade projects, handcrafted projects are just so much better. But it's really cute. Oh, okay, there you guys go. That is my July Scrappy Christmas crafts. I will have a part 2 to this video showing you how to mat. I probably will have a part 3 showing you how to turn, like do a chipboard cover and then put this in. But if for some reason I don't, you just leave that middle opening open and slide that on to a 1 hinge. That's all you need is 1 hinge. And then I would do like a 1-inch spine and call it good. But there you guys go. Be sure to hop on over to Karolina's channel. Check out her tutorial and project as well. And as always, if you guys do our projects, please post them. We try to see them. Sometimes they don't pop up for us. But we do try to comment and like when you guys do post them on IG, Instagram, or YouTube. So let us know what you guys think. Thanks again for watching. Stay tuned for the next Scrappy Christmas Crafts with a K in August. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.